Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This week I stumbled upon a recent Telugu release on Netflix called Jack, which looked like a spy action comedy, a genre I usually enjoy. And given the filmmaker Bhaskar's reputation with films like the most eligible Bachelor, I thought I might just enjoy this action comedy. But this Bhaskar directorial turned out to be hands down the worst spy action comedy experience I have had in a long time. Jack of all trades, master of none is exactly what the Telugu film Jack is all about. The Telugu comedy spy thriller is a comfortable mix of genre blending, all done in such a bad and formulaic manner that it gets on your nerves. Starring Siddhu, Vaishnavi Chaitanya and Prakash Raj, Jack is about Pablo Neruda's journey of becoming a raw officer and the challenges he faces along the way. The film gives off a very bad Telugu version of Johnny English vibes, but at least the Johnny English films had someone like Rowan Atkinson to carry the comedy. Jack lacks both the talent of a leading hero and a screenplay strong enough to hold your attention. Siddhu, who plays the lead character, is caricaturing when he should be comedic. His performance lacks nuance and timing, and he comes across as visibly uncomfortable and out of place throughout the film. Even his character feels otherworldly in Jack. Despite efforts to make him look different, Siddhu's Jack looks like he belongs in a completely different film and doesn't fit into the overall screenplay. Both Vaishnavi Chaitanya and Prakash Raj are completely wasted. I always wonder why an actor with a range like Prakash Raj continues to be typecast in Telugu films either as a villain or some authoritative political figure. The plot follows the typical three-act structure with no nuances, no thrill, no mystery or action worth talking about. It doesn't even provide a pinch of comic relief that justifies the spy action comedy genre. Cringe-level performances, especially from Siddhu, combined with a predictable plot and zero tension building, makes this film feel more like a checklist of clichés than a cohesive story. Jack, being a know-it-all and almost a foreteller of what's to come, kills every opportunity for suspense or a proper spy narrative. The editing is patchy, especially the use of jump cuts in the first 15 minutes, which only emphasizes the film's caricature-like tone from the very beginning. The only thing I did like was the bit of slow-motion action and the brown and warm color palette during the Jack and terrorists fight in the middle of the film. Jack is seen single-handedly fighting the bad guys in a pickup truck in slow-mo while raw officers chase him. The color grading in that one scene was actually done well. It's a shame that the rest of the film could not match that effort. Even that sequence, though marginally impressive, is just another formulaic action set piece typical of Telugu films. For a film like Jack that has absolutely nothing else to offer, this is the only scene that I think is worth mentioning. As a massy entertainer, Jack sticks to all the usual tropes: a hero introduction song, a romantic number, and a theme song that tries to set the tone. There's the mandatory action sequence in the middle, a forced romantic angle between the two leads to check the entertainment boxes, and finally a CGI-induced train climax scene where Jack flexes his muscles and punchlines in an outdated masala format. I cannot even say that I like the humor or that the jokes didn't land, because that would be a blatant lie. The humor has a caricaturish quality thanks to Siddhu's weak performance and the poor writing of the film. There's no cleverness, no timing, just exaggerated antics that fall completely flat. The only nuance, if you can call it that, is in the name of Siddhu's character Jack, whose real name is Pablo Neruda. Inspired by the Chilean poet, of whom Jack's mother was a fan, and ironically Jack himself knows nothing about him. That's the level of depth we're dealing with here. In any other regular film analysis, I talk about production design, color palette, cinematography, elements that complement the screenplay, but with Jack, I don't think I have anything else to say. The film is so bad and plain in its premise that I couldn't even get past the story and the cringe formulaic elements that confirmed its outdated three-act structure. I forgot to even consider the visual cinematic details, and that's how disengaging it was. All I did was to sit through Jack and wait for the entire 2 hours and 12 minutes ordeal to end. Nothing special, nothing new, just a no-brainer that's easily dismissible. Nothing holds your attention for more than a few minutes at a time until you're forced to sit through the rest. Jack was exactly that for me. This is what I thought about the film. If you've seen the Telugu film Jack, do share your thoughts about it in the comments below.